mention the name Ferrari, and some of the most exciting sports cars in history come to mind, like the Ferrari 250 GTO that once participated in the Le Mans during the 1950s, and one ended up being auctioned recently for 52 million at Janet Buffett. Yes, Ferrari has a deep history in Formula One racing. Scuderia Ferrari is the only racing team that has ever participated in every season of Formula One racing. The company was founded as a racing division for the Fiat company. However, in the 1940s, Enzo Ferrari decided to split it up and it became an independent car manufacturing company. So that brings me to today, where I'm taking a tour in Durban, Umhlanga, Scuderia Ferrari Center. Well, this is the closest place where I get to meet these magnificent supercars, and as I popped out through the window, I could see a couple of brand new Ferrari 296 GTBs. The 296 GTB is probably the latest of the mid-engine Ferrari, which will be sort of near the line of the F8 Tributo, the 458, the F430. But as you hear through the conversation, I went through the dealership and got to meet a gentleman who took me around through. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, but 830 horsepower, right? So this is pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
In hybrid.
Rear wheel drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So eventually we will see Ferrari go electric, is it?
At some point we're seeing, we will.
I know
In the
Sergio.
next 10 years we will.
I know Sergio swore by his shit that Ferrari would never go electric for the rest of your life.
The times do, mate. So
Yeah. In the times of Tesla plants, you have to. You just don't have a choice. All right. And that's just another button.
Yeah,
What?
the same car.
So what color is that? Rose or red?
Yeah, Ross's Scuderia.
All right, Ross's.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this brand. Okay, that's what is this?
That's our 430.
For F430, exactly. Yeah. The replaced by the 458, and the 458 is now replaced by the
488 and the F8 after, yeah.
F8 after. Okay. Does this mark as a replacement to the F8, or it's just something of a
So
niche market?
it's a completely new line, but yes, we won't be seeing the V8 sports car anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
Absolutely, it's now the V6 way to go.
yes.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with V6. I mean, people will cry.
Absolutely not. In terms of sound performance, you're getting a brutal package. For sure.
Yeah. I hear the enthusiasts will go wild and say, "Oh, Ferrari, that is
That
not so
sounds very-
Ferrari."
That was the worry of the V6 was that it would lose its excitement and sound.
Okay.
Completely not the case.
Yeah.
Sounds
High revving.
yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah. There has to be. Just take a moment to realize what a work of art this environment is, just like the cars. I saw a face of Enzo Ferrari popping up here. Yeah. Is it true? Is it true that if someone buys a brand new Ferrari,
Yeah.
if they modify it or they change the paint, Ferrari will stop them from buying a brand new one?
No, it's nothing like that at all.
Is it? Because I heard.
It's not black or white.
Okay.
No, it's case by case.
Okay.
But yeah, you will. So in terms of warranty and stuff with your car,
Yes.
if you go put on an exhaust and something goes wrong,
Yeah.
the company can't be held.
I cannot emphasize the amount of attention to detail that was laid out in the environment that I was, besides the beautiful cars that I had to see. There was a ton of content of magazine material that reflects the history of Ferrari and its present day form. Speaking about reflection on the culture of the company, Ferrari has one strong emblem that represents its bloodline from motorsport racing. Inside the dealership that I was at, there was a Ferrari TR from the 1974 Grand Prix displayed there in its beautiful form, as there was a lot of amusement to capture the eye, including these lovely seats with the Ferrari logo on them, with a nice dining area with Ferrari pictures and Ferrari emphasis in every direction that I looked. If you do come by in Durban, make sure to come by Ferrari dealership in Umhlanga and check out the awesome vehicles that they have and the amount of incredible hospitality they provided me with. So I made my way down after visiting the Ferrari dealer to the next dealership which was on my list, and that was a Maserati. And fair enough, I did find Maserati after a short walk and went through the dealership, and once again I was greeted by a young gentleman who gave me absolutely the best hospitality that I can think of.
Yeah, so this has got the, well no, I'm lying to you. This isn't actually a Ferrari V8. So there's two derivatives of this.
Once again, enjoy the view. Exactly. Yeah. It is nice. It is a lovely car. Alright, but they hold up to their value, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay. And then there's a Lavant, so Maserati entering the SUV space.
Yeah, so since 2016 it's been launched.
Okay.
These are brand new models. These are the Sports Modena S.
Okay.
So it's a V6 twin turbo 3 litre.
Alright.
You got the sports bumpers.
Okay.
See the model derivative on the side. That's new from 2021.
Okay.
So you can identify what model it is as well.
Alright. Also, a pretty nice interior. Oh, now you have electronic instrument cluster.
Yeah, so you still got, to make it more sporty feeling, you've got the analog dials with a digital center.
Okay.
And then you do have the infotainment screen in the middle.
Yeah, that is touchscreen. Yeah, everything is touchscreen.
Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all of that.
Alright.
Everything is hand stitched. Everything is hand fitted, hand built.
Okay.
You do have machines that are involved in the process, but majority of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, being a Maserati, you're gonna have that Italian touch, yeah?
Yeah.
Hand-built quality.
You have to.
Yeah. I know Italians really like using machines on most of the cars. Kind of reminds me of the Ferrari 250, which had two doors. Like they say, none of the doors are exactly the same size because they were hand-built. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day when they used.
But Maserati has a strong history of racing, isn't it?
Of course, yes. We're also one of the longest surviving companies in the motor trade industry.
Okay. When was it launched? 1914? Yeah?
1914,
Yeah, with the Maserati brothers, okay?
Indeed.
Alright, so this is the...
So it's the same model.
Oh, same model, okay. Alright.
Same engine, modern AS, V6 twin turbo 3 litre.
Okay, and that is the latest, is it?
So this is the latest MC20. It was launched in 2020, and
Yeah.
MC stands for Maserati Corsa, which is Maserati Racing.
Okay.
And this is our own engine. We've designed and built it ourselves. It's a 3 litre twin turbo V6. The name of the engine is called a Nettuno engine.
Alright.
There's a couple of elements in it that come from from Formula One technology.
From Formula One technology, yeah. Okay.
It's really amazing because we don't need a V8 in order to create a whole bunch of power.
Yeah, exactly. You have forced induction, so you can...
So, yeah, twin turbo, yes.
Okay.
You've got your twin spark, which is per cylinder, so you can have the economical range.
Okay.
And you can have the power output of a V6.
Alright.
So you're looking at 630 horsepower.
Yeah, it's quite plenty.
436 kilowatts, rear-wheel drive, and
Okay.
it's about 1.5 dry weight, 1.7 weight, more or less.
Okay.
You've got small features that have been in our Maserati range for a long time. There's your engine.
Yeah, that is a... It is a shame I did not take enough photos with Maserati. However, the hospitality was at another level. The gentleman who accompanied me actually opened the doors for the cars and gave me a thorough tour through all the vehicles, and I was very pleased and impressed by what he did for me. Okay, so after leaving Maserati, I made it to another dealership that mostly focused on a variety of exclusive vehicles ranging from supercars like Porsches, Ferraris, Range Rovers, even all the way to Audis and Mercedes-Benz vehicles. So first up, I got greeted by this beautiful 2022 Bentley Continental GT with a lovely interior, handcrafted wood and piano black interior and exterior also in black. Love the sound of the little bed that was tweaking around. Around it were some other supercars like McLarens, Audis and Porsches. Okay, so here's where my attention was completely taken off as I looked at the McLaren 650S. The name 650 represents 650 horsepower from the mid-engine 3.8 liter engine. And out of all the cars that I saw, this was the first one with a carbon fiber tub and mid-ray engine with a lot of electronic sophistication. McLaren is a British company and it emphasizes on its driving dynamics, just like Ferrari, and the driving dynamics are on par with Ferrari as well. Next to it is a Ferrari, coincidentally. This is a GTC4 Lusso, which is a four-seat, two-door Ferrari in the Grand Touring range with a front V12 engine producing 612 horsepower. Then a couple of Ferrari 458 Italias. This dealer acquired a variety, including a BMW i8 and quite a number of Porsches as well. I think what I saw next to this 458 is what appears to be a GTS 911 992. Oh, I couldn't have left out this American Muscle. This is a Ford Mustang GT which supposedly has a performance package, which I suppose is a Roush. And you can see on the bumper the name of the dealer, Axons. Next to it is back to the BMW i8, a little bit of electricity going on, just like those Ferrari 296 GTPs we saw earlier. You can see the closed vents and the blue BMW kidney grille and logo matching with my color of my watch. And there we go straight into the interior and we have a look at this car, which was supposed to be the future of BMW. Like, the i8 to me remains the most great looking BMW in the modern era. It kind of bridges the gap between a sports car and a high performance car. Yeah, there's our favorite little hot take, the Audi RS3 with a 5-cylinder engine making close to 395 brake horsepower. But do electric cars have a big market around here?
Yes, it does.
It does? Alright, okay. Yes, we are at the Audi dealership and that is the Audi e-tron GT. I believe this car has about 86.5 kilowatt hour battery, correct me if I'm wrong, and it has two electric motors that can produce somewhere around 590 horsepower. It's a mechanical twin sister to the Porsche Taycan, and what a beauty it is. So I'm sitting right now in front of Umhlanga, and I think I filmed all the cars that I need to make up the video. So right now there's a couple of Audi A4s and probably some RS models, that are S models. But the thing is, it's been a pleasure. I've hooked up and down Umhlanga. I've seen Porsche, I've seen Ferrari, I've seen McLaren, I've seen Maserati, and other dealers that are inside. There's here's another picture. So I've seen everything around here. So it's been a nice day with the cars. I've been allowed in a couple of vehicles. I've got inside a Maserati MC20, beautiful car. I've enjoyed the experience, and yeah, hopefully you will enjoy when I show you the rest of the video. Now I'm just going out to have something to eat because I'm a little hungry, and then after that I'm gonna go home. So I decided to have lunch at Gateway, which is in walking distance from where I was, and on my way I did see another couple of car dealers that sells quite really nice cars. I had something quite nice at Cape Town Fish Market in Gateway Mall. I had a tuna salad with avo and a lot of other ingredients, and I had a pineapple juice. Very tasty, very healthy stuff. After watching a lot of cars, I enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more content, as I will definitely visit another car dealer. I'll just leave you with a few pictures. Until next time, take care guys, bye bye.